Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to a new episode of When You're Delusional, You're Gonna Be on TikTok. I do hope you're gonna enjoy the video, so let's just get into it.
Okay, let's talk about the equivalent of princess treatment for a guy. I would call this king treatment, and I'm pretty confident that every guy I've been in a real relationship with, I've treated like a freaking king. So, in my opinion, here are three things that I think men would consider king treatment. The first is physical attention, meeting his physical needs regularly and initiating them and keeping it exciting. The second is acts of service, like helping him run his errands, maybe get his car detailed, or like make him food, like just take care of your man. And then the third is making sure that his ego is boosted, like hype him up, let him know that you're proud to be with him and that like he's the only man for you. This is king treatment, but not every man deserves it, okay? So if you're a man who wants to be treated like a king, you need to act like a king. And I'm making a part 2 for how men you should be doing this, okay, to deserve this.
I don't know about you guys, but I got pretty tired with all these labels. King this, queen that. How about I'm just the man and you're just the woman? Everything you've said, everything you described is just a normal interaction between two partners. Girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, nothing more than normal interaction. And I say nothing more because you're not doing anything special. Anyway, she did make a part 2, so let's see it.
Okay, this is part 2 for men wanting their own version of the princess treatment, which I'm calling king treatment. See the previous video. But men who want to be treated like a king need to act like a king. And here's how. The first, and this should go without saying, men, you have to be loyal. Like, I do not want to see your name under other girls' photos. I don't want to go to your following list and see a bunch of photos. I want you off the apps. I don't want to see other girls' names pop up on your phone. I know when you get a DM and you flip your phone over, that's another girl. Like, this instantly gives me disloyal energy, and you're not getting king treatment from me. You're getting the bare minimum. The second is be romantic. Oh my God, when a guy is romantic, like sending sweet texts, or you pick up flowers when you come to see me, or you plan really romantic dates. When a man is romantic and loyal, I mean, I'll fall on my knees for you, babe. And the third is a man who's a king is a provider, and he deserves king treatment. I'm not saying you have to be a millionaire, but you have ambition, you have a job, you have stable career. Like, you can at the very least provide yourself with a home and a car and food. You know what I mean? If you're a loyal romantic provider, you deserve all the king treatment from me. I can't wait for you guys to come for me in the comments on this one.
And they probably will, because I still don't think you get it. I need to do this in order for you to do that. I'll give you the loyalty one that goes without saying, but the rest, not so much. What you can see as romance, I may not, or even other women may not. And you want a provider. Define that for me, please. You did say successful, ambitious, career, but how much does he need to make in order for you to see him as a provider? Not if he does good for himself, but he doesn't have a career, he has a job. Maybe he's doing 9 to 5, but he still makes decent money. That's when he's getting the bare minimum, doesn't he? Yeah, either way, you keep your king treatment. I'll consider myself just a man, and I'll go ahead and treat my girl as a woman.
If you are living or planning to live with a significant other, I really only have one piece of advice for you. Living with each other is going to change your relationship because you are going to be taking care of a household together instead of just like having romance all the time. And it's really easy for resentment and like comparison of who's doing more to set in. And with that comes feeling like underappreciated. I did not come from a family that said thank you very much, and I did not come from a family that apologized very well. But one of the best things that my boyfriend has taught me is the power of saying thank you. This man says thank you so much that it like annoyed me for a while. I was like, okay, you don't have to say thank you for everything. But now that we live together, it makes a lot of sense. Because we have our assigned roles and responsibilities in our house, things that we're just expected to do that we've decided on mutually. And even though these are jobs that we've both agreed on and are expected to do, we still say thank you to each other like way too much for them. If he does the laundry, I say thank you. If I vacuum, he says thank you. If one of us cooks, we say thank you. If one of us does the dishes, we say thank you. We thank each other for doing every household chore, even chores we do together.
And if that works for you, shout out to the both of you for making it work. The two of you decided to put in words what other people put in small gestures. A look, a touch, whatever works for them. And this is what I'm talking about when I said earlier, normal interactions between you and your boyfriend. A normal interaction between a man and a woman, not princess this, king that, or any of those terms that always seem to come with conditions.
Why is it that all the videos on here that are telling men how to be better husbands, how to communicate better, how to be better to their wives, all get tons of traction, and the comment section is absolutely filled with women lavishing praise and begging these creators to magically transform their husbands? But yet any mention of the things that women should and could be doing to better their relationships and their communication with their husbands, and it's crickets. That was a rhetorical question. We know why. If you want a changed relationship, then you need to start with changing yourself, because it's not just the men that need guidance. There are many, many things that you can do to have a positive influence on your relationship.
So you would think, but one of the most amazing minds of our times is also one of the most hated men on this planet today because he said, clean your room. Unfortunately, for a lot of us, it's easier to blame someone else when it's time to look in the mirror.
Every person he's stitched has had to turn off their comments.
Perhaps it's because most of them are women and they're now getting death threats, because although Joey Swoll's content is branded to be making a safe space for both men and women in the gym, I've noticed that he stitches a lot of women who are feeling threatened by men looking at them in the gym. I tried making a video about this earlier, but the Joey Swoll fandom attacked me and it was really scary. But as someone with PTSD and someone who's been lifting since 16 and I'm 21 now, sometimes a man just looking at you for a second too long feels a little threatening. And I'm not saying that's reason for you to go post it online and be like, oh my god, look at this creeper. But also, if that video does make it online, it's not appropriate to send that woman threats because you felt like she was ruining that man's reputation.
Yeah, it isn't. Although I haven't seen any in your comments, and I did check. I haven't been on Joey Swoll page in maybe a month, but when I did, I don't think I ever seen a more respectful community on TikTok than what he built. So maybe just don't try that crap. It's not about whenever a video like that goes online and it might ruin someone else's reputation. It's posting a video like that and not caring that that video might ruin someone else's life. You say you lift weights since 16. You know the type of community that you can find in a gym. It's called gym bros for a reason, and it's not only men that are included, and it's that community that you're ruining with the type of video you're posting just to get a like on Instagram. You can be the skinniest on your first day in a gym, go to the biggest that you can find in a gym, say to him, I don't really know what I'm doing, can you spot me on this? And in 99.99% of the cases he's gonna say, yeah bro, I got you. That's what all of you attention seeking models are ruining. Let me show you exactly what you're ruining. And there you go, that's the type of community you'll find inside, and that's exactly what you're selling for an extra like. And the funniest part, those gym bros, even the ones that you saw on the background at the beginning of that video, you would go to them complaining about some creep that is not leaving you alone or staring at you, and they will eat him alive. But you sold all that again just for an extra like. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I do appreciate every single one of you for being here. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.